At Kern County provides shelter to hundreds of homeless people a year. Marley's Mutts, an animal rescue, provides shelter to hundreds of homeless pets a year.
Now the two are teaming up. 23 ABC's Larissa Wohl shows us how some special Mutts on a Mission are working to make a difference.
You're just too cute. Oh, yes, you are.
Dane McElprang has been a resident at the Mission at Kern County for 6 months. He is taking part in a new program that uses rescue dogs as a way to teach love, compassion, and responsibility.
For the things that they've gone through, especially when they're so defenseless and they can't protect themselves, it touches my heart.
It also reminds him he's not alone in his recovery.
A lot of times you can feel like nobody's around, you know, and when I kind of got around the dogs, it's just kind of like, feels like somebody's there with you.
Zach Scow, who runs Marley's Mutts Rescue, knows about rehabilitation and second chances firsthand. His mom was a resident at the Mission, and he's been sober for 5 years. He credits dogs for giving him the strength to survive and persevere.
Essentially, our dogs are throwaway dogs. I was a throwaway person. A lot of these people are throwaway people, or were being the operative word. And now they have a second chance, and so do the dogs, and it's just they're naturally relatable.
Tim Callahan, who's one of the mission's directors, says the partnership was a no-brainer.
It's an instant transformation when you see a dog meet up with a resident here.
The program will focus on the residents enrolled in their year-long facility. Sometimes the dogs will be there purely for comfort, and other times Zach will incorporate his knowledge and teach the residents how to train, walk, groom, and work with the animals.
Keep him a little closer to you.
Something he hopes will give them job skills to use when they leave the Mission.
At the end of the day, what they really need is practical ways to train people that are graduates of the men and women's programs, give them job training to take into the real world.
And while Dane has another few months before going into the real world, he says the dogs have inspired him to get there.
And they persevere, and that's kind of the same thing that we have to do. And even though you go through trials and tribulations in your life, you have to keep going.
And again, that was Larissa Wohl reporting. If you'd like to help Marley's Mutts, they're holding a fundraiser Friday night at the Padre Hotel.